A very warm welcome to IDFC First Bank presents Leaders of Tomorrow Season 11. I'm Ritwika Gupta. Tonight we'll be having two distinct conversations, one about the healthcare industry and the other about the booming EV space. In the first segment, I'll be chatting with Upasana Kamineni Konidela, founder of UR Life and Vice Chairperson CSR Apollo Hospitals Group, about the wellness industry and much more. In the second segment, as part of our Eye on Dubai special series, we'll be in conversation with Adam Ridgway, founder and CEO, One Moto. Now joining me live is Upasana, who absolutely needs no introduction. She's a recognized healthcare entrepreneur, philanthropist and wife of superstar Ramcharan. I'll be talking to her about the healthcare landscape and much more. Thank you so much, Upasana, for joining us today.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
So to kick this off, Upasana, can you give us an overview of the current state of the healthcare industry in India and the key trends you see shaping its future?
I think, post-COVID, there was a lot of fear in all of us, and that fear led us to getting more knowledge. And right now, so I think what I see in the healthcare industry is access to more knowledge. So people are now wanting more precision healthcare. So it was personalized, and now it's going to the next level to get into precision healthcare. And I think that that's the key. And that's what we see the future as. People are spending more time on preventive healthcare, getting more educated. Health has become a priority, which is amazing. And I think that it'll benefit us holistically, as well as the economy of the country. And I think we'll all be able to become more productive and become happier people. So that's where I see it moving towards. I also feel that, technology has played a huge part with respect to AI. It's helping, actually doctors are getting a bit challenged, and it's challenging them to up their skills, and also in a very positive way, helping them get a better diagnosis to treatments. So I think, it's working for the better for all of us. And I think we'll benefit in a huge way with the way the world is moving towards in terms of healthcare.
So speaking about UR Life, it's a platform focused on wellness. Could you elaborate on how UR Life is tapping into the wellness industry and what unique offerings it provides in the wellness ecosystem?
I come from the Apollo background, and we saw that, when a patient came in, everything was scattered. So for pharmacy, they had to go somewhere else. For diagnostic, they had to go somewhere else. For a gym, they had to go somewhere else. For mental well-being counseling, they had to go somewhere else. So what UR Life, and for their TPA and insurance benefits, they had to go to another website. So what we decided was to put everything together, because end of the day, this should be consolidated on your phone with easy access.
Sure.
Having this is power. Knowledge is power, and having all your personalized information and what you need on one platform is what your life is about. Because I feel that, if you have all this information, you can take targeted decisions towards your well-being. And also it's all about affordability. You don't have to pay a hefty amount for this. It's all available on your phone. And at a lot of times, discounts are available. You get the best rates. You have the best tie-ups. All that comes onto one platform. And then you can just take charge of your health. So that's what our whole job was, to be an employee benefit platform and a healthcare concierge where we have everything in one place.
FHPL, associated with Apollo Hospitals Group, aims to provide seamless access to healthcare. Could you share some insights into how FHPL achieves transparency and simplicity in managing health benefits for its diverse clientele?
From a patient perspective, all they want is, they're only thinking about their health. They need quick admission and quick checkout. So I think FHPL has worked with hospitals, since it comes from the Apollo ecosystem, has worked very closely to see that that is seamless. And we are upgrading our technology to connect in, so the patient doesn't even need to have access or any cash transaction anymore. It's all taken care of by insurance with a check-in and check-out for the patient and their authorization. Everything comes in very, very quickly.
Absolutely.
The beauty of the company is that we've invested a lot in technology. So in terms of processing claims and maintaining our tax, we are on par with the international standards as well. And also what we do is we have tied up obviously with Your Life and the other wellness players also, so these people get added benefits and can stay engaged towards preventive health as well as post getting treated in the hospital as well. So that's where our edge is, and we have streamlined our processes so well that we are able to deal with the current situation of how the insurance market is actually moving ahead.
Upasana, tell me, how are you personalizing and reimagining maternity leave and childcare concepts to also, really increase women's participation in the workforce and promoting a healthier work-life balance?
Okay, so this is a very important question because, I've been going through it myself, and I realized that, why should a maternity leave be fixed? Why can't it be personalized? Like for me, I had my toughest time in the first few weeks of my first trimester, but my leave came much later. If we were able to sit and work with women employees to actually say that, let me make maternity leave flexible and they can take that time off whenever they want to, I think it'll bring more women into the workforce. And of course, the digital platforms that we have that can, the virtual meetings have really made it easier for women to communicate. And then what we've seen is that lots of creches are coming up. We provide occupational health centers, services. Now we're moving into the creche business as well. And that is where we see that we can bring in more women into the workforce while knowing that their child is safe.
And as a third generation entrepreneur from the Apollo Hospitals family, tell me, how has your upbringing, and heritage, influenced your passion for healthcare and philanthropy?
See, while I come from a business family and a family business, it was very important that we understand our strengths, and we also learn to respect the professionals that work in our organization and their strengths and what they bring to the table. So I think that balance was something that we really were taught very early by our aunts, by our granddad, because our whole organization was built on the professionalism and skill set of people that were working with us, let it be doctors, nurses, and the other people in admin as well. So I think bringing that balance has really been very important. The other thing is regular reviews and understanding what people need, because our doctors make or break our organization, and we really, really value their inputs because they want to do their best to serve the patients. And we need to give them as much infrastructure, as much as we can do to make sure that their patient outcomes are really great. So we were very, very pro-doctor from the time we were, we've been taught that. So then once you're pro-doctor, it transfers to the patient, and that becomes a really solid base.
Sure.
With respect to philanthropy, my grandfather said that, accessibility to healthcare, treating people, getting them to even talk to each other and speak about wellness, do yoga together, form communities, is something that is very, very powerful. So today he's created Apollo Total Health, which is a womb to tomb model for rural India. So that's the micro level community work that we do. On a macro level, we have the largest basic life support training initiative, which helps train people to serve and to give people the basic education that they need to help save a life.
Upasana, being the wife of superstar Ram Charan, you are part of both the entertainment and healthcare industries. Are there any insights you've gained from the entertainment industry that you have applied to your, entrepreneurship journey?
I think maintaining that discipline is something that's really, really important. And I think that's the key to success. And if we could incorporate that in our personal lives, it'll really, really change the way we look at our own health as well as the people around us. The second thing is, I love the way movies are marketed. And the whole journey, the way that the way that sometimes they spread messages is also very unique. If we could bring that into our corporate industry, I think that'll, make a huge change.
So, Upasana, the theme for our show this season is Ideas for New India. So tell us what, according to you, is that one big idea that will have a profound impact on India's landscape for women entrepreneurs?
Well, I think it's a sense of community and women helping women. So if we could create a platform that could help women connect with each other, use their network, use their socializing skills, and where they can actually exchange ideas, I think that would be really, really cool to do, because I really want to hear from so many women out there, and I'm very pro women businesses. So if anyone has any cool businesses out there that can actually help the healthcare space, please reach out to me. I'm really, really looking forward to exploring new territory with you guys.
And our show is also watched by a lot of young business minds and entrepreneurs. If they want to reach out to you, what's the best way they can do so?
Well, that's easy. It's upasana@apollohospitals.com, and I will definitely respond to you. And that's UPASNA.
Well, thank you so much, Upasana. It was great chatting with you.
Thank you. Same here.
It's time for a quick break here. We'll be back shortly. Stay tuned.